Good morning. Welcome to Faith in the Morning. Something good is going to happen to you today, so expect miracles. Thank you for starting your day with me. Faith in the Morning exists to help you start your day with faith and encouragement, and that's exactly what's going to happen today. One of the things we've been doing on Faith in the Morning is we've been sharing highlights from our series, No Longer Mere Mortals, as well as jumping into the book and sharing other things. And I want to encourage you today. It's very simple. Keep going. Yep, that's it. Keep going. Put it in the chat, say it out loud, say, keep going. It's very simple, but I want to share with you today. Keep going. Because the life God has for you is a journey and it's an adventure. I want to read to you from Philippians chapter 2. Verse 12, it says, "Therefore, my beloved, as you have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. For it is God who works in you both to will and to do for his good pleasure. Do all things without complaining and disputing, that you may become blameless and harmless, children of God without fault in the midst of a crooked and perverse generation, among whom we shine as lights in the world, holding fast the word of life, so that I may rejoice in the day of Christ, that I have not run in vain or labored in vain." And one of the things I shared in the book, I said, as children of God, we are granted privilege with responsibility. As Peter Parker's Uncle Ben said to him, with great power comes great responsibility. That saying guided Parker throughout his journey as Spider-Man. The heart of the statement should ring true for all believers. We have been granted great privilege and power as children of God, and we must use it for the betterment of humankind and the world around us. Paul exhorted the Christians in the church at Philippi to work out their salvation. The Amplified Classic Edition amplifies the understanding of Philippians 2:12 in this way. It says, work out, cultivate, carry out to the goal, and fully complete your own salvation with reverence and awe and trembling, self-distrust with serious caution, tenderness of conscience, watchfulness against temptation, timidly shrinking from whatever might offend God and discredit the name of Christ. The salvation within you, everything that was deposited in you and changed in you when you were born again, must be cultivated and grown. I want to leave you with this point. The most spiritual point of your life should not be the day you are born again. That day should be the start of your journey. Your journey should progress and reach greater depths and heights. If we consider salvation as a seed, we must see that it must be cultivated in order to grow, flourish, and produce. All believers are responsible for working out and cultivating of their own salvation. Our wonderful God has saved us, but we must all use the wonderful, vast resources that he's placed within our spirits. And so what I encourage you today is keep going. Yeah, you may have made a mistake. Repent and keep going. Yeah, you may have fell short. Repent, get up, and keep going. Don't quit now. Keep going forward. God has a wonderful life, a marvelous light ahead of you, and this is not the time to quit. This is the time to press on to the mark of the high calling of the anointed one, Jesus. This is the time to keep moving forward. Don't quit now. Know that something good is going to happen to you today. Expect miracles. So thank you for joining me for Faith in the Morning. If you haven't already, subscribe to us at our Faith Christian Center and Kerrick Butler YouTube channels, and subscribe to Faith in the Morning on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. If you haven't already, you can find the book wherever books are sold. And if you missed any of this series, I encourage you to listen to it on our Faith Christian Center YouTube channel or our Faith Plus app. Know that God has wonderful plans for your life. As it says in the Old Testament, he knows the plans he has for you. They are good, plans to prosper you, plans to give you an expected end or end that you would hope for. This is not the time to give up. This is not the time to quit. This is not the time to stop trusting God. This is not the time to go back into the world. This is not the time to backslide. No, this is your finest hour. Your best is yet to come. So keep pressing, keep going, keep moving forward. Thank you for taking time with me and joining me for Faith in the Morning. Have a great day. I'll see you next time on Faith in the Morning. God bless.